Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to another vlog from Vlog Corner here. I'm going to be here very quick. Probably be here maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Then have to bit this one to do. So yeah, guys. Hello everybody. Welcome back to another vlog from Vlog Corner here. I'm your humble host, Mike Camo, here on a Saturday night at about 11:54. I don't know why I'm recording this late. I shouldn't be. Because I'm crazy. And a lot of my friends can vouch for that. But anyway, hello guys, welcome back to another one of these. I am your humble host as usual. Uh, I'm actually feeling better. Yesterday I had a. I'll tell you guys why I wasn't on the. I'll tell you guys why I didn't record last night. One, I had a headache. Two, I had my brother's girlfriend was over, so I really couldn't be rude and I couldn't record anywhere. Second, my head was pounding like a mad dog. So what ended up happening is during the day, earlier today, I had a cold or something, and I had to recover the last couple of days. And I think I'm going to bed now so I can recover more. And um, I had this splitting headache yesterday, and I said, "Oh, this is gonna stink the whole day." Luckily, luckily, I had to move out of the way for somebody. You guys know who, April, because she was always keeping me on my toes. And I swear to God, 2 seconds later, I moved so fast. Now, this usually gives me a headache, and this usually gives me a headache, and I can't do that. I must say that getting my blood flowing actually worked because I didn't feel my head pounding. And I told her, I said, "Hey, listen, I had a headache before you had me do that little fairy dance maneuver. I'm cured." She was like, "Do you want another headache?" And I'm like, "No, why?" She goes, "Don't go in the freezer." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I thought she was gonna say something else, but I was like, clap, 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 clap. That was pretty good on her part. She kept me on my toes with that one. I love it. Um, so yeah, I came in today absolutely fine, did well. We actually did actually speaking of which, we actually did talk today. We did a little meeting when we had lunch. I think like 6 o'clock, and we talked a little bit about what's going on in the store and everything, and um, a few things that we were unsatisfied about, and some things that she's unsatisfied about. So we had a mutual conversation, and that was great because you know gotta stop and take a break and say a couple words. Can't be completely foreign, right? Because we are doing a very because this is a business venture, very serious. And once in a while, people who are doing business with each other have to have a conversation, have to figure out what's going on. Because if we don't talk, then she gets antsy, she gets worried, and then she'll get mad at me. Um, so yeah, she voiced a couple of concerns on her end. I voiced a couple of concerns on my end. Nothing related with me. I'm fine. Um, it's she's directing them toward me, but not at me. She's directing them toward me, but not at me. There's a difference, and I can tell the difference. But yeah, she's doing fine. I'm doing fine. We had a little talk before we left, which was good, and everything's all hunky dory. We just hope things keep smoother sailing. That being said, I actually mentioned to her that there's a team lead position open, and she was like, "You better weigh that one. You made a big move. She was going down the list of things I have to be aware about, and she is practical beyond what anybody says. She actually is very practical. She's very careful. There's a side of her that I'm learning every single day, and I guess the practical side, and I knew she had it. Um, because I know she had a practical side. She doesn't show it a lot, but to me people, but she says it to me because she's looking out for me and everything. Actually, this is going to be more than 5 minutes, so mind me. So this is probably going to spill into the next day, probably 5:05. And my brother and my sister-in-law Renee's 1 year wedding anniversary is tomorrow. That'll be fun. Um, so yeah, actually, in like 1 minute it'll be their 1 year, it's a 1 year anniversary. So 1 year anniversary to them. Um, so so yeah, what so she was telling me, she was like, "Do you really want to push that hard?" And I kind of said a couple of things. She says like, So, and I told her what educational experience I have. She goes like, okay, so you have all this educational psychology, social welfare. She's like, that's overkill. Yeah, it'll help you do goodwill with people, but that's overkill. She goes, you can go for it, but wait a bit. Wise advice. Wise advice, because I'm already sticking my head out as is. She goes like, that's just going to give them another reason to knock you off, and I'm like, yep, that could be a thing. I'm already showing them off as it is. She's like, I think she's starting to realize that she's in the presence of somebody who can do more than that. She's somebody who's big, so she's like, why strangle yourself? I don't know, guys. I'll weigh my options, and if I want to go higher, I'll go higher. Um, but she's like, just keep that in mind, please. She's looking out for me, guys. She's looking out for me, guys. She doesn't want to see me get hurt. She says she's trying to make sure I don't take any risks, and she's actually right for once. I got to be very smart about this. She goes, you can take it, but you got to remember when. I'm like, I remember my grandfather's story about one time, so I kept that in mind. I'll have to tell you guys that story actually. Um, on my brother's and my sister in law's first wedding anniversary. I'll have to tell you that story about why that decision, why that may impact it. I'm starting to find out that not only is April very careful and very cautious, she's very practical, and she also can stay within her limits, which I know she could do. So I'm learning stuff about her every day, and I enjoy that. Maybe she doesn't want me to go higher, maybe because she wants me to enjoy myself. Maybe she doesn't want me to run myself ragged. Maybe she thinks it's too much. I don't know. We'll see how this plays out. But I'm keeping that in the back of my mind and everything. I'll go ahead, go forward if I want to, but she's telling me, guys, be careful. Wise words from a friend who's very smart. And as I said, I have 2 degrees and she can keep up, which is great. She's very wise, and I know she was. So it's good to have faith. It was good to have faith in her. So, all right, everybody. I believe it's May 1st. I believe it's May 5th already. So I'm going to put this one to you. All right, everybody. You guys know the drill. Long live America. God bless America. Long live democracy. Long live the First Amendment. Long live the Second Amendment. Amen to my grandparents' spirits. Pray for my success, April's success, so I don't get April's success, and Tom's recovery, and Tom's rebuilding, and Megan's progress, and also for me not taking any stupid risks. Good night, everybody, and this is my coming on May 5th, 2019. Have a day entry 9:14. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.